Alright, so here's the deal. You're scrolling through Instagram, seeing epic travel photos, mountains, beaches, cities, and you're thinking, man, I want that. That pull to explore, it's powerful, I get it, I felt it my whole life. It's a fundamental desire to experience something new. The world is massive and beautiful, but reality hits. Flights cost a fortune. Hotels, don't even get me started. Food, activities, it all adds up. It's the biggest wall for most people. That dream feels reserved for lottery winners. And for a long time, maybe that was true. Traditional travel drains your bank account. But here's what I've learned, and what I want to share with you today. If you're willing to get creative and hustle, seeing the world doesn't have to cost a fortune. In fact, it can cost very little. It's about being resourceful and open to authentic experiences. This isn't just about saving money, it's about a different way to travel. Okay, first up, let's talk about one of the absolute game changers for free accommodation house sitting and pet sitting. Think about it. People go on vacation, right? They have homes, they have pets, dogs, cats, sometimes even chickens. I've seen it all. And they need someone reliable, someone trustworthy to look after their place and their furry or feathery friends while they're gone. That someone, that could be you. Seriously, you're basically getting a free place to stay, often in amazing locations, in exchange for keeping an eye on things and making sure Fido gets his walkies. It's a win-win. They get peace of mind, you get a home base to explore a new city or country without dropping hundreds or even thousands on a hotel or Airbnb, and it's not just about a free bed, you get a whole house. Kitchen to cook your own meals, boom, more savings, a living room to chill in, sometimes even a car. Now how do you get into this? There are a bunch of platforms out there, think Trusted House Sitters, Nomador, Mind My House. These sites are like matchmaking services for homeowners and sitters. You create a profile, make yourself look like the responsible, animal-loving human you are. Good photos, clear descriptions of your experience, even if it's just looking after your own pets or a friend's place, it all counts. References are golden here. The more positive reviews you get, the more opportunities open up. It's a fantastic way to live like a local, save a ton of cash, and get your animal fix all at the same time. Alright, next up on the travel for free, or super cheap list, is something that's all about what you can do. It's work exchange and volunteering. The concept is simple. You offer a few hours of your time and skills each day, and in return, you get a place to sleep and often food. It's an incredible way to immerse yourself in a new culture, meet amazing people, and not pay for accommodation. Think about the skills you already have. Maybe you're good at gardening, or you can cook, or you're a social media whiz. Maybe you're great with kids, or you can swing a hammer, or you're a yoga instructor. Seriously, almost any skill can be valuable. Hostels, farms, eco-projects, small businesses, even families. They're all looking for people who can lend a hand. This isn't about finding a full-blown job, it's about a fair exchange. Platforms like Workaway, HelpX, and Worldpackers are your go-to here. They connect travelers with hosts all over the globe. You browse listings, see what kind of help is needed and what's offered in return. Some places might want 4 to 5 hours of work a day, 5 days a week. Okay, let's shift gears a bit. If the idea of manual labor or daily chores isn't your vibe, but you're smart and organized, then travel hacking might be your golden ticket. This is all about playing the system, legally of course, to score free flights and hotel stays using points and miles. It sounds complicated and there's a learning curve, but once you get the hang of it, it's like unlocking a superpower. The basic idea is this: airlines, hotels, and credit card companies all have loyalty programs. They want to keep you coming back, so they reward you with points or miles for spending money with them or on their partnered credit cards. Travel hackers learn how to maximize the points they earn and then redeem them strategically for high-value travel. We're talking business class flights for the price of economy or luxury hotel suites for free. So where do you start? Credit card sign-up bonuses are often the fastest way to accumulate a big chunk of points. Many travel rewards credit cards offer tens of thousands, sometimes even 100,000 points, just for signing up and meeting a minimum spending requirement within the first few months. Alright, so we've talked about looking after houses and pets, we've talked about trading your skills, and we've talked about gaming the points system. Now let's get into hospitality exchange networks. The most famous one is couchsurfing, but there are others too, like Be Welcome and Trust Routes. Locals offer you a spare bed, a couch, or floor space for free. It's about cultural exchange, not just a free place to crash. You're welcomed into someone's life even if just for a few days. See a place through the eyes of a local, eat where they eat, and make genuine connections. It's raw, it's real, and rewarding. Create a detailed profile, be honest, and add good photos. The more effort you put in, the more likely hosts will accept. Personalize your message when reaching out to a host. Alright, for those of you who are looking for a longer-term travel solution, something that not only lets you live abroad but also pays you, then teaching English could be your answer. There's a massive global demand for English teachers, and if you're a native or fluent speaker, you've already got the main qualification. This isn't just a way to travel, it's a way to build a life in a new country. Imagine living in vibrant cities like Seoul, Tokyo, Madrid, or Buenos Aires, or maybe a quieter town in Vietnam or Colombia. Teaching English can open doors to these places, providing you with a steady income, a work visa, and often a built-in community of fellow teachers and locals. It's a chance to really immerse yourself, learn a new language, and understand a culture from the inside out. So, what do you need to get started? A bachelor's degree is often required in any subject, and a TFL, Teaching English as a Foreign Language certificate, is pretty much essential. There are tons of TFL courses out there, online, in-person, weekend courses, month-long courses. Alright, if the idea of being land-based isn't quite scratching that travel itch and you dream of the open ocean, then working on a cruise ship or a yacht could be your ticket to seeing the world while earning a salary. This is a whole different kind of travel. You're literally living on a floating city or a luxury vessel, waking up in a new port every few days. Talk about an office view. Cruise ships are massive operations and they need all sorts of staff. We're talking hospitality roles, waiters, bartenders, chefs, housekeepers, entertainment staff, musicians, dancers, actors, youth counselors, retail casino staff, spa therapists, photographers, even IT and medical professionals. There's a huge range of jobs, and many of them don't require super specialized degrees, though experience in your chosen field is obviously a big plus. The contracts are usually for several months at a time, typically 4 to 8 months. Okay, this next one is close to my heart, and it's something that Lena here is obviously passionate about too: travel content creation. This is about turning your love for travel, your eye for a good shot, your ability to tell a story, into a way to fund your adventures. It's not easy, let me be clear, it's a grind, but if you're truly passionate and willing to put in the work, it's incredibly rewarding. Content creation can take many forms. Maybe you're an amazing photographer, a vlogger, or a writer. The dream is to get to a point where brands pay you to travel, or you earn enough to be fully location independent. It sounds glamorous, but behind every stunning travel photo or vlog, there are hours of work. Planning, shooting, editing, writing, marketing, it's a full-time job. First, find your niche, your unique voice. Be authentic. People connect with real stories. Hone your skills. If you want to be a photographer, learn about composition, lighting, editing. Alright, last but definitely not least, let's talk about the kind of travel that sounds almost too good to be true, fully funded trips. This isn't about a hack or a specific job. This is about tapping into opportunities offered by governments, academic institutions, organizations, and even companies through contests and giveaways. These can be life-changing experiences, and often, all they cost you is the effort of applying or entering. Think about government-funded programs. Things like the Fulbright program, which offers grants for students, scholars, teachers, and professionals to study, research, or teach abroad. Or the Peace Corps, where you volunteer your skills in communities around the world, with all your expenses covered, plus a living stipend. These are serious commitments, often for a year or more, but they offer incredible immersion and impact. Then there are academic scholarships and fellowships. If you're a student or a researcher, there are countless opportunities to get funding for study abroad programs, research projects in other countries, or to attend international conferences. Your university's international office or specific academic departments are great places to start looking. So there you have it. 8 different ways, 8 different paths to get you out there, exploring this incredible planet without needing a millionaire's bank account. From house sitting with furry friends to trading your skills for a bed, from hacking the points game to teaching English in a new land, the possibilities are immense. It's not just about finding the cheapest way, it's about finding the smartest way, the most creative way, the way that fits you. But here's the most important thing, the thing I really want you to take away from this. None of this happens by itself. Free travel, budget adventure, whatever you want to call it, it takes work. It takes planning. It takes flexibility. You got to be willing to step outside your comfort zone, to maybe trade a bit of luxury for a lot of experience, to exchange your time or your skills for the chance to see something new. It's a hustle, but man, is it a rewarding one. So, what are you waiting for? Pick one of these ideas or mix and match them. Start researching. Start planning. Start dreaming. But more importantly, start doing. The world is so much bigger and more amazing than you can imagine from your couch. It's messy, it's beautiful, it's challenging, and it's waiting for you. Find the path that resonates with your soul, embrace the adventure, and go make some stories. Lena and I are rooting for you. Now go,